That's hard enough for you.
Woo, I'm ahead so good.
Be able to know what the flop is.
I thought you were going to say emulate me.
Many have tried.
That too.
Few have been able to do so.
No, my sister maybe last week. My sister had trouble with feed watching it.
I'm changing my name to
and
Ryan
so
Mike.
she may have a scouting report if she was watching it. My niece. So
Wasn't
she's
that your
going to
request,
watch.
Mr. Crafton?
So, I mean, if there's anything.
Yeah,
important,
last week.
like dropping.
Yeah, that's what you said in chat when I was watching.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think
sure
I don't think it was really. I mean, I thought early on you were like a perfect player. You kept chipping up without really realizing it. Like you had like 15K without any problem.
Right. Yeah. Real quick.
It was like you didn't even know what was going on. Next thing you know, like, oh yeah, Cliff's got 15K. He's like right in the like second or third chip. So obviously you start off the night in a
Chris
weird
is my
way.
biggest fan.
You flop the nuts versus the nuts. Queen Jack versus Queen Jack is just like, all right.
Yeah, I called this. I knew. I mean, it was
That's not
pretty
what he
obvious
said
he had the
last
same hand.
Yeah, it's one of those things like I guess we'll play it out, but I think we both know that our hands are face up. But it's
Right.
exciting, I guess.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, except for the hand you mentioned, the bluff where I got stuck. I mean, I flopped an up down straight draw.
Mhm.
So
Do you think you had enough ammo if you would have barreled turn instead of checking it? Do you think that kind of tipped the strength of your hand, or do you think Ryan was probably calling?
yeah, in
Those turn
retrospect,
bets.
he may fold there, right, with just a 5 kicker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I gave it a thought to shove there.
Sorry.
But
Were you 3-handed yet when that happened?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So obviously, you're going for the kill at that point.
I mean, if I'm going to raise, I think I raised with a Jack 6 there. Yeah, I might as well shove that.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, I mean, it's not a horrible flop for me. I can't ask for a whole lot better with Jack 6, so
Yeah.
it's pretty much I shouldn't be so passive when I get that. Yeah, but like I said, I know that's a bad hand. But
You know what's sad is I can't.
I mean, it's better doing it then than doing it 8-handed and being the first one out,
yeah,
like Bobby.
I wasn't really too worried about.
You just
when
know how to
yeah,
bet.
I mean, again, Bobby, I think Bobby needs
We've been
help.
I bet.
Yeah.
If anyone sees
There's
him
been
up at the casino.
fireworks if it.
Yeah,
So
I haven't
let
quite
him,
crunched the
Buck.
numbers yet with these points. At what point do you have to start finishing first, second, third before you start getting into that danger zone?
I think he's going to wait
I wasn't
until
lying.
he's redlining.
Is that what it is?
That may be a strategy. He's a really comeback guy.
Well, that's what I thought was gonna happen tonight. He lost about half the stacks, and he gets it in queens versus sevens. Obviously, runs out terrible. But
Now Ryan won last week.
he did indeed.
So probably rooting for Mike here. I hadn't really thought about the ramifications of it yet. I think you can get away with I got fourth. You can get away with a fourth here and there. And other than that, you gotta,
You gotta ship a couple.
yeah, you gotta
At
ship a couple, and you just gotta have fourth, maybe 1/5. But other than that, you're pretty much done. Like Bobby might want to start winning if you're listening.
He is. I can see him in the chat right now. He needs to. Bob, you gotta start winning if you want a chance.
I'm rooting for the kid.
Coming from your opponent. You just like see that much. You have that much charisma, and you know what? Gosh darn it, people like you.
I really don't play with playing with these guys, except for once Bobby leaves, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
But,
They're not listening.
Part of me died out there.
Of course.
Yeah, they can't hear me.
Not now, at least.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. Don't know what to say.
So we kind of talked about it a little bit during the break, but are you planning on heading north and trying to get some of that sweet Republican money?
You know what? I have to stop. I have to stop home first because I was running errands.
Sure,
before I came here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty much like 80% going up there.
It's a solid percentage.
Yeah.
Well, sir, if you head up there,
I
best
think
of
I
luck
was
to you.
80% pre-flop in most of my hands tonight too, though. So
That is true.
who knows? That may mean I'm dying in a car wreck tonight.
Yeah, you might have your right front tire just blast off in the middle of the highway, and we may never see you again.
Yeah, if you don't see me, that's why.
Yeah, check the
the 80%.
underpass.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, Cliff. Well, thanks for stopping in, and best of luck to you tonight. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Maybe I'll see you.
Yeah, perhaps.
$50 buy-in games paying.
All right, Sweet Pea.
365 payouts. Check. Check. 365 payouts that you can use to go to Chicago and play in the.
I missed the pre-pub action here. Was it just looks like just a limpy do.
I'll check one more time.
Turn card is
Make it
a
like
mystery.
that for you.
I'll call in case it hits.
Yep, that's fine.
Check again.
Turn card, rib card now is a mystery. Nice pot for Ryan there.
286 and 12.
The button right. It's on 12.
Blinds are now up to 600 and 1200 with a $200 ante. So let's see if we can focus in here and see if Pizza Mike opens up his game a little bit and plays back at Ryan. I mean, both of them are going to be super happy with their finish tonight. They will be 1 and 2 in points, no matter what shakes out here. Looks like Ryan has Pizza Mike about 2.5 to 1 here.
I call.
52.
What do you think of all of our new players here tonight? For tuning in, hanging out with us. Great flop for Pizza Mike, obviously.
You already checked.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're first. Sorry. See ya. I'm all in.
5.
6,000. All in.
I don't think I can draw to hit anything.
Sure you can.
I guess I could get run around.
You got a 6%er?
About 7,000.
That's all he's
Somewhere
needed
in
tonight.
6,000, 7,000
Right.
more.
It's probably coming running nines.
I mean, your 6% is like everyone else's 80.
I'm no floor guy, but I'm almost thinking if that
He could pull
was a
that back,
challenge,
yeah.
Yeah,
but you didn't announce
that's-
anything.
I know.
I'm okay with that. I'm not like
I'm
that,
just
Paul.
saying
I know.
I'm just saying if it came to
If
that.
I was
And I
at,
wouldn't have said a word.
if I was
I'd
at
have
the
said,
shoe,
yep, it was dumb of me.
it would be different. But I'm
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that here.
Kind of just giving chips away, huh?
It would have been fine.
Yeah.
Just a button
He
line.
saw Mike getting ready to bet, who bet out a turn. Then he
It's the only way
comes
I can
out with a
bluff it
big
off.
bet, like trying to get him off the hand.
Right, 612, right?
Strong move.
Hey,
Another reminder,
Right.
next Tuesday, it's going to be our biggest broadcast to date with special guest Bart Hansen from Crush Live Poker. You've heard him on other streams, giving his play-by-play action.
he's
and
been on our stream giving play-by-play.
been on our
action.
stream giving play-by-play action. But this time he's going to be playing on our stream. Our first time of having a well-known pro on our felt.
On the
So-
green felt
So we're really looking forward to that
in the penthouse.
in the penthouse. We'll
It's
make
gonna
sure we
be-
lock,
it's gonna
make sure
be-
we lock all the windows.
I tell you what, man, it's gonna be awesome.
Did you know you could do that?
No.
I just heard a bird fly into the window.
Thump. Oh, jeez.
Still 3x in.
Now.
Big raises
Eight.
here on the Poker on Air Studios.
Yes, sir. 8.
Gonna call.
Mike wants to see what happens.
7, 6, 10. We already know it's coming, guys. I'm not sure what we're even thinking about. Brian will be playing out of position in his hand.
All I
With an all unannounced.
Very peculiar. Very, very odd.
Ryan, without much hesitation at all, shoves his stack all in. Pizza Mike does hit bottom pair.
Hard to fold a pair heads up, isn't it?
Not in this case. You get 3-bet and jammed on.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to fold a pair.
Even though I feel like Ryan's hand's almost like it's turned into a bluff in a way. Ah, man, I don't love this at all.
I thought when you give that type of information, you're supposed to watch my face for my reaction.
I don't care what
Oh.
I think you missed something.
Oh,
I think I did.
needle. Put the needle on the record.
Stop.
Put the needle on the record.
Stop.
Pair
I'll
must be
start,
smaller
I'll
than
start
the board
crunk
if you're
dancing.
thinking.
I'm a little confused what's happening. So Ryan 3-bets with a great hand. And instead of trying to get value
It's
out
okay
of
to
it,
call
he decides to
or
just
it's okay to
jam,
fold.
hoping Pizza Mike will fold.
You don't want to think too much.
Obviously, if Pizza Mike has Ace Jack, any King, Queens, he's gonna call. Like it's just a really, really weird play from Ryan.
I think it was a good fold, Mike. Show me yours. Oh, I'd show you, but
I'd show you, but it's gonna cost you a nickel. The chat, you guys said it right. Is he ever getting called by anything worse?
What's he doing? Is he running it
thank
out?
you.
Oh no, hell no.
He can't run it out because
Oh, so they see it, but we
No,
don't.
we,
That's cool as
no, we
shit.
can see it when we go
Later.
back and watch it.
Yeah, later.
Nope, we can't
That's
see
no,
it
he can't because you already mucked the hand.
because the hands have been mucked. So that did not work.
So
I appreciate the effort though.
they're all
Let's see if he-
excited
I had
about
a pocket
seeing the
pair.
rest of the hand.
That's cool.
You believe me?
No.
I promise you, I had a pocket
they're
pair. You
not
believe
gonna
me
get
now
to
that I
see
say
it.
that.
Looks like if I like projectile
means I was
vomit,
ahead.
I can do it right on top of Mike's head.
No, you weren't. I promise you weren't.
I won't do it though.
Try to get right in the hat.
Nah, it's too nice of a hat.
You're in all the fun.
I moved the button. That's correct.
Okay.
So you're
The
right.
button's good here.
Yes, sir.
So Ryan's got 53.5. Pizza Mike is probably right around 18-ish. I want to say.
No, there's 80,000 in play. You do the math.
Yeah, right.
27?
What I look like a computer?
26.5.
Yeah, but there's chip ups and it's never exact.
46.
Holy pepperoni rolls! We are just bumping it up big time here.
Someone wants to get home and watch the debates. I don't know. I mean, like, how much value do you put on hands heads up? I mean, do you like take your marginal?
Well, heads up, they both have plenty of chips. I mean, Pizza Mike has almost 20 bigs.
It's,
Ryan-
probably like 2-1 in chips right now.
Button's correct.
21 to 54, whatever it is. I'm going to use my post flop skills to beat my opponent. If I'm Ryan, obviously I'm going to put a lot of pressure on Pizza Mike. But at the same time, Ryan wants to win this back-to-back weeks. So if I'm Pizza Mike, I'm going to be thinking about that. And I'm going to be, like a spot like that. So he has Queen 9. Ryan just made it like 4x. I'd be jamming on him.
Well, that's
pretty
kind
often.
of where I was getting, because to me, Queen 9 heads up is a pretty solid hand. And I'm going to come over top and then take that 4K out of Ryan's pocket.
Right. Like, what value hands is Ryan making it 4x with? Like,
I don't mind.
if you have a big hand,
we're so
don't you want to be
talkative.
called?
Right.
It's
So-
entertaining,
So
isn't
by
it?
him making it so big, to me, it screams out weakness, and I'm going to pounce on that.
You know what?
Right.
I need to focus too, because Mike's a better player than I am.
And plus, they're free rolling. It's not like they got $1 million in the line. They're both
And both of them are high in points.
high in points.
And they're
So,
still going to be high in points
I
because the
think-
difference is 8 points, I think, between first and second.
yeah, I think it's a fine time to gamble if I'm Mike.
36.
Fine time.
So last time he made it 4,000 something with 8-9. Now he doesn't like his 6 deuce quite as well, and he makes it 36.
I think Ryan's just going to like bet every hand until he gets called, and then he'll slow it down.
18-6.
Because most times, Pizza Mike's not going to have a good hand. He's just going to fold, and Ryan's just going to keep needling chips away. Just fold it 4K at a time.
That's kind of what I talked about before when we were shorthanded. I was like, I'm anxious to see what Pizza Mike looks like heads up. Is he going to expand his game? And so far, he hasn't. And who knows? Maybe it's a long con. Maybe he's setting everybody up for down the road. It doesn't feel that way, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt for now at least.
He didn't mean to.
I'm trying to see what Pizza Mike's heads up hand value is in which he's gonna start pushing chips hard. I mean, like I said, Ryan's just he's gonna bet everything.
I don't like his stance at the table now. Looks like he's ready to fall out of his chair. Square yourself up. Quit talking.
Come on, kid, quit slouching.
And try to win this thing.
You must take so long. I didn't have anything. That's why I said if you raise, I'll fold.
Like Ryan has a little bit better demeanor at the table. Like he's up on the rail. He's pushing the action. Like he's literally leaning into his opponent.
In the game.
Literally leaning into his opponent, trying to impose his will on him.
See, and to me, if Pizza Mike just flats there, and I'm Ryan, I'm gonna raise him again because I'm just gonna steal whatever that money is.
I think he likes me more than you, Paul. I'm a likable kind of guy, hat and all.
Paul's pretty likable.
I think you are too, Paul.
Until you beat him, take him out of a tournament.
Yeah, I have. I know. I get it.
Sick brag,
But
bro.
everyone gets a little.
Pizza Mike's taking Paul out of a tournament. Good for him. What do you think about that? What do you think about walks happening right now?
Are we?
Yeah.
If you're racing 6-2, what's the difference between that and 3-2?
Right.
You had to button both times.
I still take it just as hard. Though.
I guess he's trying
I
to
just don't wear it outside.
give the
as
illusion
much as
that
I
he's
used
only
to.
playing better hands, so he's going to fold some of them.
for a
But
while.
Pizza Mike is giving like 0 opposition to any of your raises, so why stop? You go until they make you stop.
I like that philosophy. Go until they make you stop.
It's good.
And are you ever letting Mike limp? I mean, Ryan might have a plan. You know, by all means, run your plan. But I think the
Check.
21. Call.
quick call.
No,
Quick call.
Ryan's open ended.
No, I know. It's just people tend to call quickly when they have the drawsies.
Check.
Check.
Yeah, because I want to hurry up and see that next card. Oh, it's gonna give Pizza Mike.
Ryan's gonna fire.
All that work to steal them chips. It's gonna lose them.
What hand is he representing right now? He's representing everything that missed.
It's yours.
Pizza Mike, that's a nice little 3 of a kind there. Takes a little bit off of Ryan. Looks like they're both in serious mode now.
I think we're all in serious mode now.
I think this is a time of the night where we should start playing strip poker. Who would you rather see naked first?
That was to the chat room, right?
One top. 46.
No, I'm gonna put you to the test like you do our bust out people. Who's gonna win?
I want an answer. I want one now.
Did you order the code red?
Dear gosh darn right, I ordered that code red. Sorry. Did you not expect that?
No, I feel like I was rating a movie.
You're
I feel like
yelling
Tom
that
Cruise
I'm
there.
running really good.
You look like
They're
him.
yelling that you just raised with the same hand I had and I folded it.
The Pizza Mike sound like Forrest Gump just now. You raised. I can't even do it.
My
I'm
hand.
not even gonna try.
My hand's like a box of chocolate. Sometimes you raise it and sometimes you fold it.
John, I
I got a monster I feel like right
Jenny.
now. He's got that feeling.
Well, then I'm just gonna flat call and let you raise.
I'm going to do that
that's
too.
sound.
Don't be too much or I have to fold.
6,000.
I fold.
I think Ryan should just ask them what too much was.
That
What
was
is too
weird.
much, and I will go
That's
under it
very
just a
weird.
And I will
bit.
go under by
Feeling my
100.
stomach like I'm gonna hit a monster.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Problem
mean
is
to
I bet
scream
him like
really
it was a
loud. I was
monster
in the
too.
movie.
It
Didn't matter.
happens. You have your
I shouldn't have
flashbacks.
come into the pot to begin with.
I think it's the frog. You know what? It's the frog, man. That frog is
Ryan has
dominating.
unorthodox
week,
chip stacking
week over week.
method here too. As does Mike. You must have zoning laws about not having buildings certain height in the city.
Color codes, zoning codes. 10-4 puts the frog in place.
You guys are making
They
me,
actually have the same.
you guys are
hand.
making me shiver.
There's two terrible hands and they both have the same hand. First to bet wins.
I feel like we should play a game where the button's forced to bet.
Check. 10 high.
10 high.
4?
4.
You guys, two wild and crazy guys.
I did too.
Can I really bet for a gutter ball here?
I did
What
too.
Everyone's gonna be
Terrible.
like, what a
Don't act
Oh,
like
hang
it.
on, hang on.
I guess we were both wrong.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm gonna
Bet
this here.
for a gutter ball? What are we having
Then
just
I'm like,
betting
fuck
to
that,
win
what
the
am I
pot?
representing?
Right. I mean, did you come here to check all night long, or did you come here to win a tournament?
Here? I hit the 5.
All right, I think we should go tap
Good
in for these
stuff.
opponents.
Jets killing
You
us
get
right
you
now.
take Ryan's stack. I'll
give-
take Pizza Mike's stack. Let's go play
All right,
poker.
let's play poker. This thing will be over in like 4 hands,
Yeah.
and I will be the winner.
I think we both would have got it in there with 10-4 against each other.
And
You're like, I
Paul would
call
have to
10
chop.
high. You're like, oh,
46.
No, if you call my bet, I would probably stop betting.
Raise. Nine.
9 all day. Ryan,
I'm all in.
I fold.
all in and a fold.
And Ryan, mid pair, steals about 30,000 from Pizza Mike.
that much?
No, I'm sorry. That's how much it was.
I was like, I think Pizza Mike might be felted.
No. Like about, I don't remember. I was looking at after the pot size was after Ryan
hear ya.
jammed his
Yeah.
chips. You know what I'm saying.
I think Ryan's closer to 3-1 now.
I get zonky at 10, 20.
Some people get zonky at the 420 mark. Little zonky.
Raise. 56.
What are the
Mom.
blinds?
I call.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun. 6-12.
Alive.
6-12, and he had made it how much pre-flop? Like 4 million. Here we go.
4 million
Ace
B
Queen
million.
Jack.
Ryan's just calling for the nut straight.
So cash.
You can run club if you like.
If you'd like the 10.
You got to block. Oh, she
See it?
Really? You got to block.
You can jack
Oh.
me too.
Wow.
Please?
That's a
Club
hell of
or a
thing to
jack
ask to
for the
do.
win? Not today.
10, 15, 18, 19,
Now they are close to
20,
even,
5,
and we go on a little longer.
15.
Last
Wait
a
a minute.
little longer.
I'm sorry, that's not true.
Stay fresh
I
a
have
little
short
longer.
stack. You gonna count us down?
No, that's fine. Yeah, match them.
Okay, here's a yellow.
What?
All right, guys, the
Nice.
stacks are about even now. Who are you guys voting on? Who's gonna win? Is what I'm trying to ask you. Who's gonna win?
Somebody with the name Ryan in their name.
Place your bets now. We will not be rewarding a winner, but you can still phone in your answer.
Ryan still has the edge. 11,000. Bank should taunt him now. I like that. He's just stand up and spit in his face.
Okay, we have a 3x now. We're getting closer. Now we're talking. Here we go.
11,000.
There we go. Ryan's gonna be coming right back to where he was. A few more of those.
That's suited for a gapper.
Those are the best.
Chat room a little rough.
I hope these guys watch this with the retwitch app,
Yeah, with the chat.
and they can see the chat. They might
56.
just decide never to come back.
I'm all in.
Holy what?
Wow.
Just going hammer here. Well, we might have another interview here, or we could be playing on with Pizza Mike with the commanding chip lead.
Well, either way, we're gonna have an interview in the next couple of hands.
Ooh, fist pumping.
6-7.
7 of spades.
Nice job.
And now Pizza Mike has the
Oh, you got me.
has the chip lead here. What do you guys think? Do you guys typically snap with King 9 there? Another question is, do you ship that quick with 2 5s? With like 18 bigs or so?
33.
Nice, Sam.
Nice.
You didn't have to hit the 5. That'd been nice. You could skip the 5.
That last hand, the blinds were at 612. We are now up to more than that.
There's the button.
So I'm 8.
The research here at St. Jude is very important. It gave my daughter a second chance.
Whoops. I'm glad you guys are wondering about that question, like in a legitimate sense. No, I don't think King 9 is a rational snap call.
Can't believe he still has that many chips.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they were pretty deep. Like there was a lot of play left. I mean, Ryan only has a little over 10 beebs now, but
All of it. Did you say all in?
all in. He's gonna win this time.
And Pizza Mike is not gonna be as loose with his chips as Ryan is.
And the beat goes on, as they say. Oh, you chat room fellows are the best.
People are terrible, but we love you.
You guys say all the things we can't say.
Oh.
That was a fold.
I folded, yeah.
Walk it out.
Sure.
Yeah, I did. I did.
You sure you don't want to ship it?
Reverse.
No.
That was a reverse walk. When
sure?
Ryan acted out of
Positive.
turn.
No need to drag it out. That's
It's a reverse
can't
walk.
play.
Good job, Cooch.
If you
I think
wanted to
that
ship
was
it
Cooch,
there,
right?
I'd be okay.
Cooch.
I'd call.
8-3, no.
Oh, yeah,
We got Grandpa Jerry, Cooch, and Cream
I
Pie
am.
out there.
There's always a cream pie around the corner.
Always.
Always. A handful of grapes. So what's up, chat? You guys pumped for some Bart Hansen next week?
Bart.
So I'm not sure you guys know this, but so Bart was on our show before for one of our cash games, and he did commentary from his home in California.
It's in there.
And he, on a couple occasions, called me Troy.
Troy.
Now Troy is a fine name. It's just not my name. So I'm thinking during the broadcast next Tuesday, I'll be calling him
Bert.
Bert
Hansen.
all night long.
Nah, you can't do that. The guy's kid's way better poker player than you. If he wants to call you jerk, he'll call you jerk.
Thanks for pointing that out. I mean, I don't think anyone was gonna be too shocked to find
No,
out.
I'm just saying, have some respect for those that are better than you.
Wasn't it your idea?
No, I would never disrespect anybody that way.
Here comes the bus. I'm throwing you under it right now.
No,
I might throw a few birds out there.
just make it slip.
It was just so funny. Like the one time it happened was when we had our straight flush versus the
Oh yeah,
the ace-high
and he
flush.
like emphasized your name.
he was so dumbfounded. He goes, Troy, what would you do here?
and
We
what
got
do I
under
do?
pressure.
I forgot about the hand and just started laughing that
You
he
were-
said Troy.
You were done for.
We're good.
43.
Oh, a little weak in the voice. That sounds like a weak.
Yeah.
A weak
Steady
bet.
diet of that hand since I doubled up.
I sense weakness.
I know, you're not too concerned.
I think
No,
he saw
I
a pretty
feel
girl
better,
and his voice cracked.
No, I'll talk louder. It feels good.
Yeah, it does feel
There you
good.
go. Go like
I
this.
agree.
Oh, I need to give you that.
I don't know. Okay.
No, I think
Nobody cares.
Oh, I do.
Tuesday night is
I
going to
should
be
be
freaking
16.
awesome.
And I should be
the
8.
button
Yeah,
right?
no, the button is right, but
Button's
I looked
right.
at him and I just
no,
put
I'm
it
gonna have to
out
watch the
wrong.
replay.
So on me.
I've asked AA
Just trying to
Ron
get out.
to bring me some maple syrup.
Oh yeah, I'll have to
I'm
make sure
And
when you
so-
got it.
Don't
Throw
don't
me
open
off
that
kinda
maple
guy.
syrup. It's for me.
I'm always trying to swindle one,
Is that how you roll?
Absolutely.
Is there like an
I'm
age
an
limit
honest swindle.
to saying the phrase, that's how you roll?
How does that work?
I'm still waiting for Pizza Mike to yell YOLO.
YOLO!
I'm surprised Ryan didn't say it when he called King 9. YOLO,
It was
MFer!
4 on top.
I think
Oh,
I think it's
King
the first
9.
time I ever said YOLO.
Around there.
Yeah, 46. It was 48 because I had 8 in. I put 4 more.
I think it's irrelevant.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Until I chip up to him twice.
Twice.
Wow.
That had me going home.
Ryan just proving his math skills.
Chip up twice, I'm going home.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
He loves them suited connectors.
One looked good.
He's
Yeah.
he's getting really
The first
lucky
one,
on
if
the
it
times he
matches, I
decides
call, but
to
I can't do that.
chuck it in the middle.
Like I said, steady diet since I doubled up.
And the beat goes on, here we go.
Thanks to
I have a feeling that Ryan's
48.
shipping here. Oh, bad feeling.
Didn't even get to see what he had.
Oops, sorry
There
about
it
that.
goes.
Oops, sorry about that.
You guys actually played back at each other quite a bit earlier on when we had a full table, or I guess more full table. But I guess all we've really seen is a ship and a snap with King 9. Other than that, it's just kind of been like passing their tiddlywinks back and forth.
Pete's Mike back to the casual lean.
He was watching Smooth Criminal before he came over.
Any ace?
Come on.
Ryan ships.
Dude, he just finds it. He can smell Mike's weakness. He goes, "Oh, you have crap. I'm gonna ship." I wish Ryan was Todd Brunson. If he could grow a ponytail by the end of this series, that'd be phenomenal.
You think he looks like him?
Todd Brunson?
Yeah.
He's closer to
This
Pam
is the part
Brunson
of
than Todd
the main
Brunson.
event where they added shit.
I took a picture of Todd Brunson's ponytail when I was in Vegas.
None of these hands get shown. In
Did you grab it?
I'm gonna no. I want to put it on a T-shirt.
They're just going
Here's
back and forth.
never mind, I don't want to say that loud. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something off air.
Raise and take. Raise and take. It's just a call.
I'll check.
All right, some more power poker here. Limp on the button.
No. he
No, I
checked
checked.
his option.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Pizza Mike ever limping the button with strength? Doubtful.
22.
I was gonna say, is Ryan gonna call with his little gut shot?
Blinds are 800, 1600, 200 ante. Ryan's gonna ship.
All in.
Catches him again.
So Ryan's only making what 8, 16. That's what he's making 2,400 every time he ships.
It's unreal.
Yeah,
Well, I don't-
really.
It's not very
I
much.
had a deuce every hand. He goes all in. I'm like, deuce 7, deuce 8, deuce 4. At least deuce I have a
feel
chance
like,
to call
I think
you.
he's getting some of these hands. He actually has some pretty decent value.
I don't think
And
I am, but
I think
have
raising
been.
in position
I'll
is
snap
going to make
call
him
you.
more money than just
Deuces
shipping
heads
here.
up.
Deuces suck.
Nah, I win with deuces. Right here they are.
Pizza Mike, another great hand.
You get.
He gets it all.
That's right.
You actually had me beat, by the way. Just so you know.
Do something with those deuces there, Paul.
Oh, he is. He keeps just
Yeah, he
shipping
is.
them back to us is what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Cool.
All right. 10-7-6 is probably what's going to happen.
Check. Check.
Oh, the twirly bird check. River is, drum roll please.
I'll pay you off, sir. King.
9-8.
There it is. There's our river. And
Yep.
a sad river it is.
Nice hit.
I don't know if it was good or not, but I'd had a hard time calling a raise.
2-0 now.
I don't think so. I've been an easy call. King on the board. Queen on the board.
King and queen, and I got 10, and you playing cagey with me like you did last week.
Pizza Mike gonna button his hand. 2 4s.
Oh, that's just a call.
All right, check.
Humming.
Ryan's really milking the bottom of that stack.
Like an udder.
It's like a cow in the pasture.
That's where I was earlier.
I'm all in.
3,000. All in. Full.
Oh,
All right. A little shove, semi bluff. A little life out of our friend Ryan. So Ryan's got what, like 13 or 14 big blinds now?
I'm all in.
Oh my gosh.
Any ace?
Oh man, I feel like
Yep,
I feel sad, I guess. I feel like
I'm just shoving because I can't play post flop against you.
never mind. There's the answer.
Horrible.
There it is.
Works every time but the last, Ryan.
Ooh. Ooh. Put that in my book.
I know I haven't heard that before. That was a new one.
What you doing? Just checking some emails real quick. I got you, brother.
You got me. I'm just checking some
Pizza Mike's
emails.
gonna fold.
Sure did.
Got an
it was
email
a
from our
fold.
cruise
You know,
provider telling me what I need to do before this
No messing
weekend.
around with that hand. I don't have a big enough ego to mess with that hand.
That's an interesting thought process. What do you guys think, Chatland? How much of ego plays a part in being a successful poker player?
5 on top. 58.
So Ryan's shoving all aces, now raising king high.
Oh, sorry.
Folks, we're trying to get a special guest via
Look the
phone
other way.
on air back here in the commentator booth.
What? $200 tip.
Here they come.
Look away from the light.
Yo, Mr. Pasta. Hey, I'm gonna put you on air, okay?
No, you're not, because I'm going to sound like an idiot.
Okay. Is it alright if we put you on
Yes,
air?
sir. Check.
I don't know enough about the game to speak intelligently.
Right, but you can tell us everything about Ryan since you're married to him.
No, I'm really scared.
Okay, wait. First, I have to ask you a question. Is it okay if I put your voice on the air?
Yeah, but I don't. You can't ask me about his poker play because I really don't know.
Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a round of applause and a welcome to Mrs. Ryan Postek. She also goes by Stephanie.
Welcome, Stephanie.
Okay.
Say hello to people and turn your computer down.
I'm all in. Oh, you beat me.
Oh,
I was on the draw.
Wait, your husband's at risk.
your husband is out.
I see.
When you and Ryan play
He's
heads
got
up,
me.
you generally
Oh,
do
he's
that.
got me. Yeah, he's got me.
No, I
Nice job.
don't.
So, who's a better poker player, you or Ryan?
Me, of course.
Yeah, we figured that out a while ago.
Okay, wait. I have to turn this down because my.
Yeah, turn your iPad down.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, I'm turning it down.
Hey, you haven't got this yet, but he busted.
Thanks.
What do you mean? But he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Hey, I wanted to stand up and shake your
Well,
hand
that's
too,
not
but he
cool.
said, "Wait, you gotta stack
But
these up and
can
get
you tell us some dirt on him?
didn't want to think.
I don't know enough. I don't know any dirt on him.
I was coming for you.
You're married to him.
I know. He thinks he's the best poker player there is.
And what do you think?
You know what? I think he's a good poker player, but I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is.
Then the truth comes out.
So, give us your prediction. Who do you think's going to take down this whole thing?
I have to say that I think Ryan has a really good shot.
All right, but who's the worst poker player?
Sounds like brainwashing to me.
Of all the people that are there right now,
Yeah, who's the worst?
you know, honestly, I haven't watched enough to. I like concentrate on Ryan. I can't say who I think the worst is right now.
Okay, who do you think is the cutest guy playing at the table?
Outside of Ryan.
Well, of course, my husband.
No,
outside of Ryan.
Terrible answer.
You, Dan. You.
Oh, I knew that. Okay, wait a minute. Your husband's coming. We can't
All right,
talk
all right,
to
go,
you
go,
anymore.
go, go, go,
All right, we gotta go.
bye, bye, see you later, bye, bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, let's get our runner-up and champion in here real quick. Let's talk to them. Come on in, runner-up. If you guys have any questions for Ryan, go ahead and let them spray through the chat here. What's up, Ryan?
The greatest player ever was knocked out just now.
I mean, second place isn't terrible, right?
Yeah, it's
If-
not first.
If it wasn't for luck, though, right? You win them all?
No, I need luck to win them all.
I broke them already, guys.
No, I was pretty happy with my play today. I got to work on my heads up play for sure. You know, I think I was a little bit weak there against Mike. Made some calls that I probably shouldn't
King
have.
9, a little surprising.
Yeah, King 9 was suited, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I figured, what the hell? I'm thinking here. My thought process is King 9's a monster at heads up. You know,
Versus a shove.
it doesn't matter. He's gonna. His range is pretty wide.
Just don't give an ish. Just going for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, 2 5s is best case scenario. Obviously, rocking a 5 and a flop pretty much just making you draw dead. But so how do you feel about tonight? Obviously, you started off with a bang, knocking out Bobby, 7s versus queens, and you kind of just rolled from there. You're by far the most aggressive player at the table. You were a thorn in the side of most of your opponents. Obviously, part of your game plan.
Yeah.
Did you want to kind of expand upon that about what you wanted to do tonight?
Yeah. I went back and watched my play last week. I think the video was viewed 56 times, and I think I viewed it probably 45.
That's quite a few.
Over the last week, and I felt like last week I was pretty passive in a lot of situations, so I figured I was going to turn the aggression on this week. And then I also felt like I'm better than everybody out there, so why not? And I'd like to know what's up with Igna 22. I hope he's not talking about me.
He might be. They've all been talking about you for quite a while now.
You know what? But you do have to say, I make this stream fun as hell.
What do you guys think? You guys like, does Ryan improve our stream for you guys out there? Love him, hate him, either way.
You know, my feeling is it's pretty easy when you're sitting in chat, when you see the whole cards across the board, to be an expert at poker. You know, and I feel like if I'm sitting there playing with knowing what the cards are, I probably would have played as well as everybody in the chat. Thank you, Mental Snow. You're the man too, brother.
See, you got some love out there. Look, people are putting hearts.
That's my boy Day Shift. We're buddies.
Of course, everyone's buddies with Day Shift. He loves everyone.
Yeah.
He's just a big kind. He's like the Grinch when his heart grows 10 times too big or whatever.
Yeah.
See that? Hearts are everywhere. So obviously, you had a pretty big chip lead.
Yep.
Heads up.
Yep.
Obviously, Mike came back and won.
Yep.
Do you feel like there's, other than the King 9, any things you would have done differently?
No, honestly, I would not. If I was in that exact same situation again when he shoves, I'm calling with King 9 suited. So you guys can keep that in your repertoire.
Yeah, one of those French words that we just made up.
Yeah, that that when I'm playing heads up, I'm gonna make that call every single time.
Yeah, so
I don't care if I've got 5,000 chips or 50,000 chips.
Doesn't
in
matter.
This game. No.
Yeah, just
no.
letting it rip.
Absolutely. I'm a gambler.
Yeah.
So I felt like I took the passive play and from last week and made some adjustments this week, and I ran into somebody that gets lucky all the time. I'm just saying that because Mike's right here in the room with us. No, I would like to run that though. King 9 suited versus pocket 5s. Help me out. What is the percentages?
I think it's 50-50.
That's
I think
it's 52-48.
I think in the poker, I think they call those coin flips because it's like there's like two sides to a coin. So I think half the time it'll be heads, half the time it'll be tails. So I think you win at half the time or so.
Heads up, I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Some people might not be, but I am.
Sure.
Yeah.
To each of their own.
All I know is week 1 first place, week 2 second place. What do you think of that? Yeah.
Okay, so we're calculating. I think I nailed it with the 50-50, but
it's got to be close. 49-51. Right.
So I guess we're crunching numbers here, guys.
Yeah, I think it's kind of See, somebody's that I agree with Nyron 84. I think it's 50. Yeah. So I was right with my math. 51, 49. I was okay with that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now that you can sleep
thank you.
easy tonight, I'm going to just kick you the hell out of here and bring in our champion.
Yep. I'm not going to get up out of this chair. Mike can just stand out there because I'm going to continue to talk. What do you think of that? He's got to kick me out of the
Do you guys
chair.
want to interview each other?
No. I think Mike and I did that earlier during break. Whenever you guys disappeared, we interviewed each other for a while. But thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the next week.
Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
All right.
Welcome in, Mike. Obviously, tremendous finish. Last week, third place. Tonight, first place. So it looks like you and Ryan will be the top 2 point getters so far after 2 weeks. Ryan gifted you, a nice chip stack heads up when he called it all in with the King 9. But hey, sometimes it's just you just fall into some chips.
Well, my objective in heads up, as soon as we got to the point, I mean, I was fortunate to get to heads up to begin with.
Sure, yeah. Cracking Kings with Jack 8.
Yeah, that's sick. And like I said at the table, I would have much rather cracked the Kings when Ryan had the Kings.
Of course.
And it was my 9s. That would always be more gratifying.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got to heads up, my only objective was to outlast him by getting it in
Good.
best,
Right.
no matter what, every time.
Sure.
Whether I'm calling it off at the end to knock him out, or whether I'm going in.
Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot the other big hand where you went all in and he called it was the Queen 10 early on heads up play. I always thought that was an interesting play. So obviously you won 2 big flips heads up. That's obviously crucial. If you want to win tournaments, you got to win flips.
Yep. Flips and flops. That's key to tournament poker.
Yeah, I mean I love a good flip flop out on the beach, but obviously your Jack 8 Cracking Kings was a huge momentum boost. Your Ace 2 when you flop top and bottom against Chris and he decided just to 3-barrel bluff the whole way through and you're just like, I call. You have obviously nothing ever in the spot. So you had some very crucial spots where you got the chips and you did what you need to do with them.
Yeah, as far as heard Ryan talking about his game plan for tonight, I didn't have a game plan because I figured everyone was going to come in and play exact opposite of what they did last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just said, I'm just going to go with my regular play and
see how
it
shakes out. Sure.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, I mean, I think had the table stayed the way it was, way you guys were sat, you didn't have the greatest seat. You had Cliff and Bobby, Missy, then Ryan, all on your immediate left. Obviously, there's not super soft spots, but those 4 players, obviously, have shown they have quite a bit of game. So you didn't really want to mess with them too much.
Right.
But
I'm not going to get any easy raises from the button or the hijack or the cutoff.
So at this point, though, do you think I didn't done exact math, but you're going to be in second place. Does that allow you to start preying on the Rudies and the Bobbies of the league right now because they need to finish in a top 4 minimum to feel like they have a chance going forward? So do you think you can kind of manipulate them a little bit and try to play kind of out of their own style and kind of play into your hands?
Well, I don't know that any of those people are ready to go there yet. I think there's a lot of play left.
There is
a lot of weeks left. But I think that's always a part of tournament poker is taking advantage of the spots where you can. I don't think I really did that at any point tonight. It wasn't in my repertoire.
We're using the word twice. I think that time was actually used correctly.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but
sure, I did.
Anyway, I do think there is a point where that's going to come into play where you watch for the guys that are trying to build a stack early, but I'm not so sure that it starts this early.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't, as someone who's played in lots of leagues, I don't think that I'd be at that point going, holy cow, I got to make a move here. Because there's a lot of points for first. All you need is 1 to get back in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was talking to Cliff about. I haven't crunched numbers yet and figured out what the ICM, what you need to do to finish in a certain order to give yourself a chance. Because obviously, I mean, if you get last 3-4 times in a row,
now things get tough.
You get yourself in a pretty sticky spot. But obviously, a third and a first, you're in prime position to go forward. So I congratulate you.
Well, I came in hoping to go first because I knew I had to miss next week.
Okay.
So I got to find some guy who plays as bad as Ryan
Right.
to come and sub for me.
Yeah.
That way I have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, well, we'll keep that secret under our hats and see who you bring in.
My hat. My son picked out my hat tonight.
Well done, son.
Way to go, Dylan.
But before we go, I just want to remind you one last time that next Tuesday will be our Cash Game Extravaganza with Bart Hansen. We'll be playing a 2-5 game, 500 min, 1500 max, unlimited reloads. It's going to be a great game. Tons of different style of play. People coming from Canada and all over Northeast Ohio to come hang out with us. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday to hang out with me, Bobby, Dan, the whole crew. Actually, Dan will be here, but either way, hang out with us. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and we'll see you Tuesday night. Bye.
Thanks.
If you and your friends would like to play at the Poker on Air Penthouse Studio and have your game broadcast to the world, just give us a call. Your friends or league can rent our studio and play on our brand new custom-built RFID poker table, while we capture all the fun and action using 7 high-definition cameras and our live stream studio switcher. Play live while our commentators call all the action and bring your game to life. So if it's your league's final game of the season, or you and some friends just want to have fun, the Poker on Air studio is available to you. We can even take our show on the road and broadcast live from your event or casino. The graphics and sponsors on this custom traveling table can be changed to meet the needs of your event. Even better, if you would like a custom RFID table built for you or your venue, or would like to become a Poker on Air Broadcast City franchise, we can help you with that request as well. For more information, just give us a call at the number on your screen or email us at producer@pokeronair.com. Poker on Air, let's deal you in.